A very good morning. You're watching News 9 with me, Deepak. And first stop, after over a week of protests, a skating instructor has been arrested by the Bengaluru police. Now he will be produced in court today. Here's a report.
Bengaluru Police Commissioner had promised that Bengaluru Police will do all that they can to deliver justice to the 6-year-old rape victim. Barely hours later, one of the staffers of the school was arrested. He has been identified as Mustafa, the assistant skating instructor.
Based on the investigation done so far, the skating instructor Mustafa alias Munna, son of Murtaza, about 32 years old, presently staying in Vartur, but originally he is from Darbhanga district of Bihar, has been arrested.
What's more shocking is what his laptop content revealed. The police have recovered several obscene videos and photographs of children being raped. They've inferred that all the content was downloaded from the internet and not recorded. Nonetheless, it is definitely a red alert on the perverted intent of the accused.
From him, one mobile phone and one laptop has been seized. The laptop contains very incriminating pornographic videos downloaded from the internet, and particularly the video are all of a school children being raped in his laptop. So that shows his state of mind. His internet contains the videos of the school children being raped.
Investigations on Mustafa's history revealed that he was previously sacked from another private school for misbehavior with children, which included showing them obscene videos.
He had worked earlier in one school, and there also there were complaints. Though there may not be any written complaints, but from our investigation, from our verification, it has come to light that he had the tendency of maybe indulging in such activities. It needs to be verified further.
Mustafa has been working at Vibgyor since 2011. Many have raised questions on how the school management failed to do a thorough background check on Mustafa before hiring him. Now that they have suspected one of the staffers of raping the 6-year-old girl, will Bengaluru police take action against the management at least now? The arrest has come after a week of loud protests and contempt against the lackadaisical attitude of Bengaluru police. Mustafa will be produced in court today. The cops are seeking his custody for further investigations. Though a big step in a case which has garnered national attention, the police commissioner has stated that this is not the end of their investigations. Pramod for News 9, Bengaluru.
Now, meanwhile, while Mustafa has been arrested, now his family doesn't show emotions after their son's arrest. They claim they do not know anything of this particular issue. Now, everyone in their neighborhood speaking as well spoke of the fact that they did not know that he was this kind of a person. When he came across in their neighborhood, he was just another normal person. But one of the landlords, however, had a different version to say. Let's listen to a few people. Let's listen first to the parents, what they have to say about their son's arrest.
बच्चे तो शुरू से अच्छे थे, सभी के नज़र में अच्छे थे। यहाँ भी आए तो यहाँ का लोग भी सभी जानते हैं कैसे बच्चे जाते, कैसे चलते, कैसे नज़र उनके, सभी लोग अच्छे बोलते। मगर इधर जाके अब ये हादसा हुआ, सो कैसा हुआ, क्या हुआ, मुझे मालूम नहीं है, क्या भी नहीं मालूम।
आप इधर कैसे आए वर्तुर को?
वर्तुर को हम लोग डिंस में काम करते थे, वहाँ से काम छोड़े तो हम लोग इधर घर भाड़ा लेके इधर में आए।
बहुत छोटा से उसको हम लोग पाला, साहब मेरा बच्चा है वो। इधर में आके हम लोग गरीब आदमी काम करता था, मैं भी, मेरा फैमिली सभी मिलके, वो भी काम करता था, सब मिलके हम लोग कर इधर में एक घर लिया साहब। घर इधर में रहने लगा 2 साल से, और क्या भी नहीं मालूम। वो बिगड़ में नौकरी पकड़ा, उसके ड्रीम्स में पहले रहता था साहब, इधर बिगड़ में नौकरी पकड़ा, उसके बाद क्या भी नहीं।
कितने साल का था वो?
कौन? इधर में वो 30 ईयर का है, तो जो लिए 2 साल कम होगा सब, 28 रहेगा।
वो पुलिस आए थे क्या आपके घर को?
पुलिस तो नहीं आया साहब अभी तक, क्या भी नहीं। कल आया था पुलिस ना,
कल एक जन आया
वो कल एक आया था, सिविल ड्रेस में आया था, वो लैपटॉप लेके गया बस।
Now, these are the parents going on to say that their son was not anything of what now the police have claimed. The father, they're going on to reveal that the police had come to their house, they recovered the laptop from their residence. Now, the father also going on to say they belong to a very middle class family. The mother also going on to say you can ask the neighbors, none of them will speak about the fact that he was a pervert or he had any such tendencies. Now, of course, the neighbors and the family especially going on to deny that their son could have possibly done anything like this, and they do not know of his nature being of this sort. Now, they are also in quite a delusional thought about their son. Now, let's listen to a few neighbors as well. Before that, let's give you some of the details about Mustafa as per what Auratkar said. Now, Auratkar has revealed the fact that his laptop contained pornographic images of, not only pornographic images, he had pornographic videos of little school children being raped. Now, his intent, his state of mind could be assessed by this shocking detail which the commissioner has given. Now, this has been recovered from this person's laptop. So, quite shocking there. The kind of person that he was revealed through these intricate details. Now, the commissioner going on to say the laptop which was recovered had pornographic images of little school girls being raped. Now, quite a shocker there. Now, what is even more shocking is the fact that Mustafa was admitted into Vibgyor High in 2011, and before this, the place of work that he was in, he was expelled from that place because of his misbehavior with a few students there. He also allegedly showed pornographic images and videos to the kids studying in those schools. Now, why has the management failed to do a background check on its staff? Now, this is a big question that needs to be raised. The people who hire such men now, will they take responsibility for this 6-year-old being raped? Now, let's listen into a few neighbors of Mustafa and what they have to say about him.
ವರ್ಷ ಆಯಿತು ಸುಮಾರು ಅವರು 7 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನಮ್ಮೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರ ಅಪ್ಪ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ನಾನು ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. 8 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಹೋಗೋನು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬರೋನು, ತಿರ್ಗಾ 3 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಹೋಗಿ 8-8:30 ಅಷ್ಟು ಮನೆಗೆ ಬರೋನು.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ
ಆತ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ತಾನು ಡ್ಯೂಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. ನಮಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಸಿಕ್ಕವನು ಮಾತಾಡೋನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನಮ್ಗೇನು ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನೋ ಆ ಥರ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ತಪ್ಪು ಅಂತದ್ದು ನಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ.
ಯಾವ ಭಾಷೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದ ಸರ್ ಅವನು?
ಕನ್ನಡನೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ, ನಾವು ಉರ್ದುನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದ್ ಜೊತೆ ಯಾರು ಬರ್ತಿದ್ರ ಹೇಗೆ?
ಯಾರು ಆ ಥರ ಯಾರು ನಾವು ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಹೆಸರು ಸರ್?
ನದೀಮ್ ಜಾಫ್ರಿ ಅಂತ. ಜಾಫ್ರಿ
ನೋಡಿದ್ರ ನೀವು ಹೇಗೆ ಇದ್ದ?
ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಸುಮಾರು 3 ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಹೇಳಿದ್ಲು ಇವರು ವಿಬ್ಗೇರ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ. ಇವಾಗ ಅವರು ಟಿವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವಾರ್ಲ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಮುಸ್ತಫಾ ಅಲಿಯಾಸ್ ಮುನ್ನಾ ಅಂತ. ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಇವರು ವಿಬ್ಗೇರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಇವ್ರ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ ನನಗೆ ಅವಾಗೆ ಡೌಟ್ ಇತ್ತು. ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಗುರಾಯಿಸ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ ಇವನು ಹಂಗೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಈ ಬೇಕರಿ ಹತ್ರ ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಬಾಲ್ಮಣಿ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾಳೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅವನು ಗುರಾಯಿಸ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ನಂತೆ. ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದೆ ಏನಮ್ಮ ಈ ತರ? ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಗೊತ್ತು ಡ್ಯಾಡಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಇವನು ಒಂಥರ ನೋಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನೋಡೋದು ಒಂಥರ ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ನೋಡೋದು ಈ ಬೀದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಆ ತರ ನನಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಹೊತ್ತು 2 ವೀಲರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಗಳನ್ನ, ನೀವು 2 ವೀಲರ್ ತೋರ್ಸಲ್ಲ, 2 ವೀಲರ್ ಕುಣಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. ಆ ಮಗಳನ್ನ ಹತ್ಸೋಕ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮಿಸಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ವಿಬ್ಗೇರ್ ವ್ಯಾನ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ನಮ್ಗೇನು ಆತರ ನನ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದಂಗೆ ಆತರ ಏನು ಆ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆತರ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಬೀದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆತರ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಅವ್ರು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಬರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಈ ಹೊರದೇಶದವರು, ಹೊರ ರಾಜ್ಯದವ್ರು ಬಂದಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಅಷ್ಟಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನನ್ನ ಶಿಷ್ಯನೇ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ ನದೀಮ್ ಜಾಫ್ರಿ. ಹೊಸದಾಗ ಮನೆ ಕಟ್ಟದಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ, ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಕೊಡಪ್ಪ, ಯಾಕೆ ಯಾರು ಬರ್ತಾರೋ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗ ಅವ್ನು ಬಿಹಾರ ಮೂಲದವರು ಅಂತ ಟಿವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಅವನೇ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ, ಅಣ್ಣ ಈ ಥರ ಟಿ ವಿ ನೈನವ್ರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಅವಾಗ ನಮಗೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತ. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲ ಬಾಡಿಗೆಗೆ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಅಂತ. ಇದು ಏನ್ ಎಚ್ಚೆತ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜನ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಾವ್ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಕೊಡುವಾಗ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರ ವಿಳಾಸ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅವರ ಹಿಂದೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೊಡೋದು ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಸರ್.
That was the neighbors going on to again state, not just now, while this was one of the landlords near the house. Now he went on to say that people should be wary of who they're giving their house for rent to. They should they should do a background check on these people. Now the shocking incident here is a school which hired him as a skating instructor failed to actually do a background check on this man. Now if they would have gone on to do a background check, they would have realized the kind of person that he is, because he was dismissed, he was expelled from his previous institution where he was working because of his behavior. He allegedly even showed pornographic videos to young kids there, and this kind of misbehavior was what led to his expulsion from his previous institution. Now this management, Whipgore High, they have failed to do a background check, or if they have, why have they hired such a man? Now that's the big question that's being raised. Now will the police pull up officials from the management who have hired Mustafa? Now, in a shocking incident, 2 minor girls from Koppal have managed to escape from the clutches of perverts. Now, who planned to rape them? The 2 minor girls worked at a farm, were on their way back home when the incident took place near the Mushturu Diggi camp. It is reported that 3 men, Ashok, Hussain Maula and Shivraj, who noticed the girls, decided to do the unthinkable. Now they stopped the girls and started physically abusing them and dragging them to the nearby field. Now, it is when the girls started to scream out for help that locals arrived at the spot. Now, the miscreants then fled from the scene. The girls were then taken to the nearby hospital, and the family registered a case at the Gangavati Rural Police Station. Just when one case of rape comes to light, the other immediately props up again. This is of course from Koppal. This is of course a case of sexual assault. Now another day of chaos expected in the assembly today. Now with the growing crime rate against women and children, the rape topic will take center stage. It is learned that the BJP and the JDS legislators have sought for a discussion in the House under Norm 69, and they have been granted permission for a discussion on the same. Congress is expected to receive heavy flack from the opposition. Some of the BJP leaders yesterday also went on to say that the Home Minister has failed to perform his duties for the state as the Home Minister and he should resign. Now, various cases of rape coming to light in the past week itself. This has raised some serious questions about the credibility of the Congress government taking charge in the state. And the Home Minister, of course, came out with a few methods, preventive methods to put an end to the growing crime rate in the city. However, still has to take effect now. These growing number of crimes in the city will be opposed by the opposition, who will be raising this issue in today's assembly as well. So today's assembly could see a heated debate over the Congress government's failure to control or curb the crime rate in the city.